Hi, Zeus here. Today I had a great day. I beat global number 3 and global number 7 using RBMC, and I wanted to show you that. So global number 3 just spawned on my map. Let's scout him out. He's got 2 grapplers with over 88,000 health. So I'm not going to be able to use my usual strategy with Scorchers and Bombardiers, and I'm going to have to switch over to Riflemen. Rocket launchers, he's got over 45,000 health, and the shock launchers, he's got over 48,000 health.
1 hour later.
So my troops have loaded up, and it's time to attack, but he's online. So I'm going to have to wait till he gets offline.
1 eternity later.
All right, so global number 3 finally got offline, so now I can attack him, and I'm going to scout him out. So I've got Riflemen, Bombardiers, Cryoneers, and Medics, and I'm going to BART out the rocket launchers first. Each one of these has 45,000 health. And after I take out the rocket launchers, I'm going to land my troops and see if we can beat global number 3. And the third rocket launcher. Yeah, let's do the third rocket launcher. So there's a tribes boost right now that helps me get reduced cost on barrage and bomb, and there's also a tribes boost that gives life leech to your riflemen, so that's going to help me a little bit. So I'm going to land my troops in 2 groups, right and left, and throw down some critters to take out some of those boom mines. Oof, one of my medics just took a boom mine. And land my Kavan and spawn out some additional riflemen. Always important with grapplers to land your hero on a delayed basis if you don't want to get him captured by the grapplers. Throw down a shock there to suppress the shock launcher and the grappler now that we're in range of the grappler. And it's going pretty well. We're just continuing to pump out second wind as we get the energy to do that. And the grappler is grabbing riflemen one by one, and then all the defenses nearby are being distracted to go kill that one rifleman, right? So actually that's kind of a weakness of the grapplers, because they distract your troops almost like you've got Private Bullet up there taunting all of the nearby defenses. Oops, lost my Kavan. So this is going pretty well. The shield is almost down. The grappler is still picking off my guys, but there's enough guys there that I'm probably going to be able to hold out. I just got to have enough riflemen to grab for the Bombardiers to finish off the HQ. And there's one MVP Bombardier over on the right there taking out the sniper tower, which is slowing down the destruction of my frontline troops. And down goes the base. So global number 3 goes down. So this was a 8/8 boosted ice statue base, and you'll note that it's in the pattern of an L, which means that this global number 3 is a member of China Team L, which is the leading Chinese leaderboard pushing team in the world, and the chief rivals to the Red Hot Legends, which is the task force that I'm on. So meanwhile, global number 7 has populated on my map, and It's been a pretty busy day. I've actually already beaten global number 11, global number 24, and global number 27 today. This base also has 2 grapplers with very high health, since there's 8 boosted dice there.
One eternity later.
So I couldn't attack global number 7 because he was online for quite a while. And finally, he's now offline. Again, I'm going to take this base on with the Rifleman, Bombardier, Medic, Cryoneer combination because of the 2 Grapplers behind the HQ, each with over 88,000 health. Now, based on how the rocket launchers and shock launchers are positioned on this base, I'm going to take down the rocket launcher furthest behind the base and the rocket launcher right in front of the HQ and the shock launcher on the right side of the base. And that'll leave me 1 rocket launcher pretty near the beach, so it won't last very long, so I won't be too concerned about that. And then the 1 shock launcher to the left of the HQ. So we're going to land our troops here, and you know, that rocket launcher is just pounding our riflemen on the left. So hopefully we can get to it fast enough before it destroys the entire line of troops there. So the medic just took a boom mine in the teeth. So the line of Cryoneers are now getting to that rocket launcher a bit, and the rocket launcher goes down. So don't have to worry about that anymore. Now the Grapplers are in range, so they're going to start grabbing my troops. So I'm going to do second wind again here. You'll note again, this player is a member of China Team L. He's got 8 ice statues, all boosted. So I threw down a shock to suppress one of the grapplers because my troops were getting a bit depleted. Then I did a flare to that boom cannon because a lot of my riflemen were kind of going down the side, and that wasn't too helpful because they weren't in the way of the grapplers, and the grapplers were going to start to grab my bombardiers. So that worked to get the riflemen by the HQ, and now the grappler is going after them. Now I threw down a shock to suppress the grappler just to slow down the pace of it grabbing my troops. Meanwhile, the bombardiers are pounding away on the shield, and hopefully my riflemen can hold out. I threw down some critters there because the grappler would grab critters. There's also 1 MVP bombardier off to the right. You'll notice he's picking off the defenses one by one, and that's really helpful actually because he's generating some extra gunboat energy for me over time. Well, the shield's gone down, and we're getting close. Oop, Kavan just died. Our riflemen are pretty depleted at this point. We're down to about 3 or 4. And it's a good thing that the bombardiers finished off the HQ, because in another 5 seconds we would have lost. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like. And thanks as always to Hercules for help with the video editing.